Hello guys, welcome to the Wednesday trade recap and forecast. So we're starting with the euro and the US dollar. This pair is heavily descending. So let's take a look at the last week. This was Wednesday and then we just dropped, no opportunity to sell. And we are forming this very large descending channel. This is a good indication that the price will reverse to the upside. So what happens in most cases, price has a push to the upside. What I want to see in a perfect world is I want to see price just keep breaking the lows. But what I'm seeing here is price sometimes breaking the highs as well, which is not a good sign. So we broke the high here with this dotted line. Here the high was broken with this one. And we are doing this sort of a messy structure right here as well. Now what I know is December is not the best month to trade. So usually after, let's say, somewhere around Christmas, the volatility goes down, so we just start ranging around. And any setups that form from a backtesting I have found do not work very well. But again, I'm gonna keep on trading December. And if this reverses, if this gives me a nice push up like this, I will look to buy right here on an entry pattern. So what I'm looking for that impulse to the upside like this, okay? That is what I'm looking for in the euro and the US dollar. There was no opportunity for me to sell anywhere here in this price action, unfortunately. And now we can switch to the euro and the Japanese yen. Also, one more thing, we can get a push down as well. So on the euro pairs, you will find you can get a descending channel and then a push down, and then you can look to sell as well. But most of the time, this will actually reverse to the upside. Okay, euro Japanese yen, kind of a similar story, but not as clean. Okay, let's find the Wednesday. Here was the Wednesday. I took no trades on this one. Nothing really fit my plan. And then we dropped. This did not continue. And now we're forming again this descending channel corrective. Not the cleanest. Breaking the highs, breaking the lows, breaking the highs again. So yeah, not the cleanest. I want to see only the lows being broken consecutively. That is the best possible scenario. But that does not mean this won't reverse. We can take a look at the major lows, how they're being broken. And they're definitely being broken very correctively. So that's a good sign price will reverse to the upside. What I'm looking for is same story as on the euro and the US dollar. I'm looking for a push up or an uptrend or some sort of momentum up, and then I will be looking to buy. And the euro pairs also are known for doing this and then possibly starting a downtrend. So I will be looking for that as well, but the highest probability is for this price to reverse up. I believe Friday is the NFP. So this Friday we have NFP when I'm stopping to trade at 8 a.m. London Open on a Friday. So we will see what happens. But we still have a full trading day tomorrow on a Thursday. Okay, so Aussie US dollar. Wednesday was around here, and then we were just very messy and very choppy in the price action, very range bound right here. So there was nothing much for me to look for. Again, I'm a trend trader, so this to me does not fit my plan, this sort of price action. We pushed up, got no continuations. I believe there was a flag here. Yes, there was. So a flag did form. Was this the entry candle? Yes, it was, because it's red. It's the entry candle. So let's take a look at it. First high, first low, first high, second low, second high. Bearish candle is the entry candle. For me, price action was telling me nothing much. I was just seeing a range right here in this area, so I wasn't interested. And also I saw momentum shifting to the upside in these two candles. So this one did not fit my plan. There was another entry a bit lower right here. I did not take this one either because, well, price action was not really trending. This was not such a strong trend. It was an established trend technically, but the overall price action looked pretty range bound to me personally. So this one did not fit my plan. Also, if the break was bigger, I may have considered it, but this break was not enough. I would have liked to see something like this. So this break was not big enough. I think it was only 2 pips. Okay, so around 3 pips break. Yeah, with this prior price action, not enough of a break, and it was Monday. Okay, those two trades would have been winning trades. The flag and the break and retest would have been winners. But again, we're going to miss out on some percentage because maybe on a large sample size, if you take all of these types of trades in the last 5 years, you would be around break even, or maybe even in a loss. So then we descended and then we impulsed up, but this to me was not enough of momentum for me to look for buys or look for longs. This was a sort of a descending structure, not the cleanest. And yeah, this break, because I'm mostly focusing my attention on the break of the most recent high, was not that strong. So this setup, this flag right here, not good enough. Not good enough for me. Break of structure here, breaking lows, 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 breaking the high with a huge wick, breaks the low, breaks the high again, retraces. Yeah, just does not fit my plan. Currently, I will classify this as being range bound in this general area. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a large push up or a large push down like this. That is what I'm paying attention to. Just basic momentum up or basic momentum down. Aussie Japanese Yen. Similar story, a bit cleaner than the Aussie US dollar. So last Wednesday was around here. Nothing much happened. I was looking to buy right here. It was a clean descending, I have to say, very, very clean descending. Only the lows were being broken consecutively. But again, momentum started to shift. So in this candle, I saw momentum starting to shift, and then this one definitely shifted in momentum. So I just was not willing to take a buy setup with these momentum shifts right here. Okay. So that was it for that one. Pushed up, retraced, reversed down, and then it kept descending a bit more. So descending right here. Descending channel. And then we have an impulse up. At this point, I was looking to buy. I was interested because this had a much bigger break than the Aussie US dollar. This break was nice. It was a sizable break. Nice strong momentum. But again, momentum started to shift in this candle right here, right? So for me, momentum started to shift back down, and I was not willing to take that risk. I was not willing to look for a flag after this shift in momentum. And again, more bearish pressure. So a flag did form, it was right here, but it just did not fit my plan. And then we got exactly as expected. We got price reversing down. Now I'm being more patient. This may range for a really long time. Okay, so this may happen. What I'm looking for a large push up, or I'm looking for a large push down like this. That is what I'm paying attention to. So not on my watch list. This one is not on the watch list. Pound US dollar. Let's see, last Wednesday, yeah, just range bound, not showing me much. Range bound here, range bound again. Here, very correctively descending, I would say. Again, technically descending, but breaking the lows, breaking the highs, breaking the highs, breaking the lows. Not the cleanest of structures. When I want to see a clean descending, I want to see it consecutively break the lows like this, maybe with a one break of the high. Okay, this is too messy, too volatile. I do not like this price action. But again, if this happens, I'll look for a large impulse, look for a trend up, look to buy. Or if we drop, I'll look to sell. I need a large push, especially on the pound US dollar. I think I mentioned it in almost every recap. On the pound US dollar, I need a large push to buy or sell. This pair, I really need to see that commitment. Okay, and that's it for the pound. Then we have the New Zealand and the Japanese yen. This one I was very, very interested in. I was looking at it right here, looking to take buys. So it was today in the morning at 3 in the morning. we had a really clean descending structure. So let's see, last Wednesday we were just range bound, we were just flat, ranging around right here. But then we started printing a nice descending structure. This was very nice, okay? Consecutively breaking the lows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we broke the high. But 5 consecutive breaks of the low, that's a really clean descending. Again, 1 break of the high I can ignore, then we broke the low again, and then we broke the low, and then we broke the high and kind of started pushing to the upside. So yeah, this candle broke both the low and then it broke the high. I wasn't willing to get in right here. I wasn't even looking at it, to be honest. Why? Well, because usually a candle that breaks both the low and the high signals a range-bound market, and this was not much momentum. But here, this was definitely enough momentum. This push was very nice, I have to say. So very nice and strong push right here. And I was 100% looking either for a flag formation. Sorry, so a flag formation or a break and a retest formation. So I was highly interested in those patterns. Unfortunately, what started happening is we started to shift in momentum. Here, not yet. Now we're definitely shifting in momentum. Now we're 100% shifting. Okay, so now we're definitely seeing a strong shift in momentum. At this point, actually at this point, after this candle, I was not willing to look for buys. Again, it's all about the momentum. I am a trend trader. I'm a momentum trader. If I'm looking to buy and I see major selling pressure, major bearish momentum, well, then I should probably sit on my hands and be more patient. If we got a nice clean flag with no shift in momentum like this, I would 100% take this trade. So right now I expect a larger range here. Okay, that is what I'm expecting. Usually when you see a shift of momentum like this, usually you get a larger range. What I'm looking for is basically just possibly a push up. I mean, this can still push up. We still have the power of the descending channel. So if this does decide to give us an established trend, which is a push, a pullback, and then another push, I will look to buy. That would be nice. That would be interesting to see. Or if we drop, then I will completely reevaluate what I'm seeing and I'll possibly look for sales. I would like to see a nice large push down like this. So that's about it. Some of the pairs showed very clean price action. Currently, Euro US dollar may push up. Okay, so this pair is on the watch list. EJ may push up as well. This one is on the watch list as well, but it's not as clean as Euro and US dollar. AU not on the watch list. AJ not really on the watch list. Too big of a shift right now. I'm expecting a range. Pound not on the watch list, and NJ I kind of still like NJ, New Zealand Japanese Yen. Okay, only if we get something like this. If we drop right now like this, well then I'm expecting just crappy range bound price action, but this can still give us push, pullback, and then another push up. So that's it for the video. See you guys in the next one.